What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, man. Today we're gonna be talking about one of my favorite games I've ever played in my entire life. This game, it came out last year, was so special that I miss it, man. I miss it. And that game, is Elden Ring. Elden Ring, man. What a game. Am I right? What a game. And the reason why I want to talk about Elden Ring and why I miss it in this video is because I saw this too right here where Elden Ring is gonna go on an update or maintenance today from July 27th to deploy patch 1.10. I don't know exactly what's in the patch. I don't know the patch notes or anything. And then as you guys can see my comment here, when is DLC coming? Okay, because Elden Ring DLC was teased, I think, a couple months ago. And yeah, this is, look, I'll show you guys right here. Someone posted it down here on the tweet here. Whatever is actual DLC, I think this guy's the creator of it. Yeah, Shadow of the Erdtree, that's the DLC coming. So I can't wait for that DLC to come, man. That's gonna be incredible. Now I will play it on stream for you guys here on YouTube, so definitely click that subscribe button. But anyways, man, let's just talk about Elden Ring. Now, Elden Ring, me talking about Elden Ring is one of my most popular videos on my YouTube channel. It really is. When I first beat Elden Ring, I made like a 5-minute video talking about it. And in that video, I say that Elden Ring is one of my favorite games of all time, and Elden Ring is one of the most fun I ever had in gaming. And I still stand by that to this day. Like, just to show you guys I'm not lying here. Elden Ring is one of the greatest games I ever played. 1.7 thousand views, one of my most popular, my fourth most popular video. And that video literally off the rip just blew up like crazy. I mean, well, not really like blow up like insanity, but it got, good amount of views. I think like the first 5 minutes I already had like 30 views. I was like, oh my gosh. That's like kind of one of my first videos where it kind of went crazy, or first few videos that kind of went crazy. But man, Elden Ring, as I said, just one of the greatest games I ever played in my entire life, and I just missed the game. The whole storyline, the boss fights, the exploration, the open world, just peak. It's peak. Like, it's just incredible, man. I miss that game so much. I might even play it again on stream, make like a new build, and just go crazy. If you guys are wondering what type of build I had a strength build. I had the great sword. I think that's what it is. One of the best swords. Okay, bro. Why? Like, who's texting me, bro? Like, I'm making a video here, and then you're just trying to bother me. But anyways, I had the great sword, strength build, and it was one of the best builds in the game. That Shadow Ash or Ash of War, where it's like the front flip sword, that thing was OP. That thing was absolute OP. And I defeated mostly every boss. The 2 bosses, I'm not gonna lie, that I did not defeat in the game is one Melania, because that boss was literally near impossible with my build. I'm definitely gonna try it again though, because I have New Game Plus on it, and I'm completing it right now. I had to get the deck disc medallion, or like the 2 little discs to go up to the next level, where to go up to like the next part. You guys know what I'm talking about in the game, right? Like the 2 little discs, and then you go up. I defeated the witch already on the New Game Plus, and I defeated all the early bosses in the game. But man, I need to play that game again, man. I need to play that game again. I need it. And also with that as well, not only did I not defeat Melania, I did not defeat the Lord of Blood. It's the boss that's underground. I forgot his name. I think his name's like Morg or something like that. It's like the Lord of Blood. Those are like the only 2 bosses I did not complete in the game. Because those bosses, I mean, the Blood one, I was just like, I already defeated last boss, and I was like, I'm just gonna move on to New Game Plus. So that one wasn't really that hard. It's a little frustrating though when he does like his little thing. Like, you have to have a specific whisk. If you guys like the whisk, like the potions, I guess you would say. You gotta like have a specific one to avoid one of his attacks when he's like in lower health, where he like gets the stick in the sky and like he spams the blood in the sky, and then you're just freaking covered. Like, they try to take your blood and stuff. If you never played Elden Ring, you know what I'm talking about. But I didn't just defeat that one because I just wanted to move on to New Game Plus. And Melania, man, I was getting whooped. Not gonna lie with you, that whole like sword sequence is just insane, bro. And she's like a tank as well. She's like a tank. Okay, freaking like 10 sword. It's annoying. And I remember on the final boss too, how I was struggling. Like, I was struggling in this game. This game is no joke, but that's what makes it so fun. You can play at your own pace. You can upgrade your character however you want to. It's just so much to do. Open worlds, one of the best open world games ever played. There's enemies everywhere. There's so much to do. You get to ride a horse. The horse is incredible. So much things, so much paths you could take, so much endings. There's like 4 endings in the game, right? Like 3 or 4 endings in the game. There's just so much different things that you could do, and it's just incredible. One of my favorite games of all time, man. I miss Elden Ring. I really do miss Elden Ring, man. Like, I wish I could play it again for the first time, man. I really do. I remember when it first came out. I didn't play the game when it first came out. I played the game like 6-7 months after. When it first came out and everyone was talking about it, I was like, ain't no way this game's that good. I was like, I never played a Souls game in my life. and I was like, man, you know, like people are just hyping this game up. Like it really is not good. But when it went on sale for like $30 or something like that, I was like, you know what? I'll pick it up. Most of the games I've been playing have been trash. So you know, let me pick it up and let's just try it out. Let's just try out Elden Ring. I never played it in my life. I don't know anything about it. I'm not gonna lie. I did have to watch a few YouTube videos. I guess that's one bad thing about the game is that you will have to watch YouTube videos to understand where to go and what's the game. But if you don't want that experience, if you just want to go straight in, man, you're gonna be on that game for hours, hours and hours and hours. I remember before I actually made that great swords build, I had like a samurai build where it was like 30 hours and I wasn't even at like the second boss yet or anything like that. So there's just so much to do in that game, so much side quests, so much exploration, and that's what makes this game so good. It's just so much within the game, so much depth and sauce and just beauty in the game. An absolute masterpiece. Graphics were good. All the different bosses are so unique, and the storyline as well I thought was really really good. You do have to kind of pick pieces from the story because this game, it doesn't tell you the story right in front of the face. You have to like kind of dig through the game through it. You know, when the characters talking stuff, the characters talking like old, like freaking like 1700s type talk, man. They'd be like, I don't know how, you know, exactly how they'd be like, but they'd be talking like crazy, you know. So I did have to watch a few YouTube videos on the story and what it was about and stuff. And the ending I got actually was the regular ending of what the ending, you know, I wouldn't say it's like the canon ending because I don't know which one is the canon ending. I don't think they're gonna ever make an Elden Ring 2, but I don't know which one's the canon ending. But I got like the normal ending where you become the Elden Lord, and that's it, man. But there's like different ones where there's like a bad ending where you destroy the Earth Tree and stuff. There's like the other ending where you give the Elden Lord to the witch, that blue witch, you know. So there's just so much of the game. As I said, Elden Ring is one of my favorite games I ever played in my entire life, and I wish I could play it again for the first time, man. I really do. I really wish I could play it, man. It's just so good, such a masterpiece. The final boss as well, man. It's just so sick. The game was beautiful. So much ways to upgrade your character, so much upgrade trees to go to, just so much depth within the game. It's awesome, man. Elden Ring is by far one of my favorite games of all time. In my opinion, my top 3 most favorite or best video game I've ever played ever, man. Elden Ring was really like that. I'm telling you guys, if you guys have never in your life touched Elden Ring or played Elden Ring, go play Elden Ring. It will change your life. I'm being serious. You will never look at gaming the same. I'm just kidding. Okay, I don't know about if you'll never look at gaming the same, but that game is a really sick game, man. Like if you actually never played it and you have nothing to play, bro, play Elden Ring. I'm telling you right now, Elden Ring is just an absolute masterpiece. The people that like, I know there is people that hate Elden Ring, but dude, I'm telling you right now, the hate is undeserved, man. Like if you hate Elden Ring, I just feel like you don't understand the game. Because most people that hate Elden Ring, I remember this is one guy that was notorious and I actually like, you know, got into a lot of controversy for hating Elden Ring. I forgot what his name was. I think his name was like Quantum TV or something like that. He made like a Elden Ring hate video, and you know, it's like a lot of guys like that. Well, the people that hate Elden Ring just not only one, never really played the game, but two, just never got past that horse in the beginning, man. You know, like the game is different. You know, that's what I like about Elden Ring 2. The game is very different. It isn't like your typical story game where you just freaking hop in, okay, follow this quest, okay, go to the quest tracker, defeat a couple enemies, go to the next mission. No, the game's like, okay, here's the open world, figure it out. And I think that's what makes the game really, really great, in my opinion, man. I miss Elden Ring. I loved Elden Ring, man. And if they ever make like an Elden Ring 2 or the next Souls game, I most likely am going to buy it. I do want to play other Souls games as well on this YouTube channel. I played a little bit of Bloodborne. I was kind of stuck on it, so maybe when I get more subs and stuff, we could play more of that. But I do definitely want to play a Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, that game. And I want to play like Dark Souls, all those games, man. So I can't wait to play those games. Those games are going to be super fun to play. Obviously, it's not going to be like Elden Ring. Everyone's saying Elden Ring is the best Souls game. I mean, who's going to top that game, you know? And yeah, man. So thank you guys for watching, man. Oh my gosh, freaking had so much saliva in my mouth, man. So that's all I really have for you guys today regarding Elden Ring and why I missed the game, man. It's truly one of my favorite games I ever played in my entire life. And I would do anything to go back, man. I would do anything to go back to that first time watching the cutscene, the first cutscene in the beginning, and not knowing what the heck is going on. So one of my favorite games of all time. If you have definitely never played Elden Ring, definitely go play Elden Ring. It's just a masterpiece and it's just incredible. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, let me know by dropping a like, subscribe, and let me know down in the comments. Have you beat Elden Ring? What are your thoughts about Elden Ring? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's one of the worst games ever? I think the game is a legit masterpiece. So yeah, so anybody down, thank you guys for watching, man. See you guys later.